Hello, and welcome once again to Delve into the Void. I'm Jeremy Holder, and we want to talk about video games all the time, and as we all know, it's the video game season. And really, it took a lot of willpower, but I'm here, and I broke away from playing all the amazing games that's out right now. There's been a lot of games that have been released, and tell you the truth, we're all still playing them. But things have happened, time passed, and there's some things that happened that I really want to talk about. Some things that piqued my interest that I want to share with you guys, such as the fact that Nintendo's awesome Direct just happened, and Digimon, along with some other things, happened. So I'm going to go ahead, share some thoughts with you. First off, let's talk about something that is entirely epic, something that's really close to my heart. Digimon. Yes, I know Digimon may not have been as super popular as it was in Japan as it is in America, but to me, it always holds that special place in my heart. I was a huge Digimon fan, always will be, and now, 15 years later, they brought back Tai in the game. Yes, for this, I will be using their American names, not their Japanese names. Tai, Matt, Izzy, Sora, and the gang is all back. It's now been 6 years since that awesome summer camp adventure. And, well, they got older. We all do. We all did. Whether we like it or not, time passes and we all get along with our lives. We grow up. And that's exactly what the DigiDestined did. They're now older, high school students. Ty's still with his basketball and everything, but Joe, he's facing his final year in school, and Mimi's gotten older. Everyone changed a little bit. And the thing is, when a big event happened, you got to come back together. Digimon Tri is going to be a 6-part movie event in Japan. But believe it or not, they're bringing it over here in America in sub. If you are an awesome person out there who actually subscribe to Crunchyroll, you can actually watch Digimon Tri now. Yes, the movie is on Crunchyroll, but they split up into 4 episodes, and they're going to do that for the future. So all 6 movies are going to split up into 4 episodes. If you haven't got a chance to watch it, watch it. If you're a Digimon fan out there and have been sleeping under a rock, get out there and see it. It's awesome. I pictured the DigiDestined, a little different when they're growing up. So to see them this way, on a more realistic approach in a more modern day, I say it was really awesome. They really surprised me. I had my hopes up, and they hit the nail everywhere. So I would definitely say it's definitely worth the watch if you're not a Digimon fan and haven't heard of Digimon before. We are talking about a series 6 years after the events of 2 full shows, Digimon Adventure 1 and Digimon Adventure 2. I would highly suggest going and catching up on those shows. They came out 15 years ago. Keep in mind that. So they're slightly dated, but still, we are talking about a futuristic show. So it's, digitalness. It aged well, I would say that, because I went back and resaw it. Those references, those pop culture hints that they had in the first Digimon, especially the first Digimon where it was just line on line of dialogue, was amazing. So if you haven't heard of Digimon before, go check out the first 2 shows. You'll definitely be more familiar with the material, but if you haven't, it's still a very good anime. They lay hints as to what happened before, so if you haven't watched Digimon before, you're not going to be too lost. It's digital monsters being digitized and big chaotic battles and kids living out everyday high school lives. Definitely a watch, whether you're a fan or a non-fan. It's still appealing to all. And when I come back, we're going to go ahead and start talking about that awesome Nintendo Direct and my new segment, Moba Moments. Well, as you can see, I'm still taking a small break from playing a ton of gaming right now. But I had to. This Nintendo Direct was amazing. It was amazing. There was some stuff in there that was just we didn't see coming. You know, Nintendo they know that in these directs to build up hype, to go ahead and give us surprises fans just don't see coming. Now, one of the things that got released was Nintendo Badge Arcade. If you have a 3DS, you know you love to customize your screen. We all do. Whether it's, you know, the different themes or rearranging, you know, your apps around the 3DS, you make it your own. We all love to customize stuff, whether it's your smartphone or your tablet, computer, anything. Nintendo knows this. And they're going to try to chip away at your pocket. Nintendo Badge Arcade allows you to actually use real money to buy plays and play a crane game to unlock, like, you know, little stickers and backgrounds and themes to customize your actual screen of your 3DS. Once a day, you get a few practice. You could get a practice run and, you know, try to get a few free plays. But really, you might want to throw a few bucks at this. Customize your screen in really cool ways. Also, it's free to start, so whether you know, on the fence about this, it's free. Give it a shot. Another cool thing they announced, as always, are amiibos. We love amiibos. We can't seem to get enough of these. And Nintendo knows this. So they gave us are you ready for this? A Golden Mega Man. Golden Mega Man, okay? I have Mega Man already. I'm thinking about picking up this Golden Mega Man. I mean, it looks cool. The golden characters such as Golden Mega Man, Golden Mario looks really cool. And I think that if you have these on display or, you know, bring them over to your friend's house, it's kind of a showy thing. Like, hey man, guess what? Golden Mega Man. Also, another really cool thing they announced. You guys all know I love wolves. Twilight Princess was one of my favorite Zelda games. And yes, they're gonna come out with a Wolf Link amiibo. Yes. Just Nintendo, so much yes for this. Yes. And you could get it for free by pre-ordering Twilight Princess HD when it comes out. Yes, they're going to make an HD version of Twilight Princess. Nintendo, you know how to make me smile. Another thing they talked about was Mario Maker. You know, Super Mario Maker is one of the most talked about games right now for Nintendo. We all, as whether you're older now or young, we all played Mario. And one thing about it, Mario has some really cool stages all the time. Who can ever forget going through the first Mario stage? Well, now you can actually live your childhood dream and make your own Mario stages. But to make it even easier, at the Nintendo Direct, they announced that they're going to add a search system. Make it even easier to find unbeatable levels. Well, they're beatable, but I'm never going to beat some of those levels. Another title they announced was Pokémon Tournament coming to Wii U in the United States. How awesome it is that the people who made Tekken is making a fighting Pokemon game. We know we've been used to turn-based stuff, and the only real in live-action fighting we had was Pokemon and Smash Brothers. But this game right here looks really deep. If you're a fighting game fan, or if you're a Pokemon fan, or both, they're together now. You know, it's been a long time since we had the last Star Fox game, and the wait looks definitely worth it. I cannot wait to pick this game up. Now, we all know Star Fox is a game where you're in your air wing, you're flying around, you're shooting stuff. Lots of shooting stuff. But one thing about it, the Star Fox brand's changed a lot, and Star Fox Zero pushes it even further. I love transforming stuff. You guys know I'm a big fan of Transformers. But to see that arrow wing flying, and the next thing you know, it transforms to this walker thing, yes, Nintendo. Again, yes. That is so cool. I mean, I love how they went ahead in this Nintendo Rec and showed us more of it. How you could drop this little robot, control it. The way the gamepad works with the TV. You know, at first it looks a little confusing, but after rewatching the video a little bit more, I'm like, this looks genius. This is reasons why the gamepad is made. You know, like when Nintendo was in the like development stage of the Wii U, there was probably like, you know, we're gonna make these games in the future, and we're gonna make a controller that just fits perfectly around this. Star Fox Zero is one of the reasons why the gamepad to me looked the way it does, because that looks amazing. The way the controlling works, graphics, the game mechanics, the way the air wing transforms, and you could just use that little remote control robot or the other forms, the different spaceships, whether it's the Landmaster. I forget about the Landmaster. How many times the Landmaster ruined my life in Smash Brothers? I didn't talk about that. But one thing for sure, Star Fox Zero, I'll be definitely picking that one up. Now earlier, we talked about the fusion of Taken and Pokemon. Well, how about Mario with Mario? Confused? Don't be. We all I really love the Mario Superstar Saga. All the Mario RPGs are awesome. But don't forget, there's 2 Mario RPGs that's been going on. The 3D funny, you know, like handheld version with Mario Superstar Saga, and so on and so forth, and the games that came after that. If you haven't played them, get them. Just after this video, go play them. The Mario Super RPGs are awesome. But also, now they're taking Paper Mario and mixing it together with regular RPG Mario. So you have 2 Marios. I can't say how awesome this game looked. The game mechanics look sweet. It looks fun and funny at the same time. Whether you're a fan of any one of the franchises, you're gonna pick this one up. It looks amazing. Don't forget, Mighty Number 9 is actually coming over to Wii U as well. Also looks cool. Big Mega Man fan, as you already know. So, yeah, Wii U time. Gonna definitely get that one too. Also, Hyrule Warriors is coming to 3DS as well. And now there's a girl Linkle, that uses dual crossbows. Didn't see this one coming, but I like it nonetheless. And I'm hoping that Linkle can come to Smash Brothers. I want her in Smash Brothers. They talked about Fire Emblem Fates, which is not a game that has like 2 sides to it. It's actually a game that's been split into 3 different games. That's right. You could get Fire Emblem Fates Birthright, where here you've been born into royalty and you're fighting for it. Or Conquest, where these people have raised you like a family, and here you're going on a conquest. And after you played them, there's even Fire Emblem Fates Revelation, where now you can see where both sides of the story, where they end up, what happens after. I'm a big Fire Emblem fan, and I'm just gonna have to pick up all 3. I mean, I know it's gonna be a big dip in pocket, but you're looking at 2 complete different stories, but it's actually the same story. Think of it as like 2 sides of a coin. You know, you can see it from both perspectives, and then what happens after. Genius, Nintendo. Genius. But all this was already awesome. Nintendo Direct was already one of my favorite Nintendo Directs. But they had to drop it. They had to drop one last super bomb. If you're a Smash Brothers player right now, if you're a fan of Smash Brothers, you've already super excited because we've had Mewtwo come, we've had Lucas come, we've had Roy come, we had Ryu from Street Fighter come and be DLC. Ryu from Street Fighter. But this next one takes the cake. Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII is coming to Super Smash Bros. Let me repeat this. Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII is coming to Super Smash Bros. Mic drop, boom. That's all I gotta say. I mean, it looks amazing. You have his regular Final Fantasy costume in there, and then you have his Advent Children costume in there as well. There's no release date for this, and we know that there's a Nintendo Direct focus on Super Smash Bros. Coming up, but just wow, I cannot wait for this. I really cannot wait to have Ryu versus Cloud. I want to see his battle happen. You know, the stage looked awesome. His move set looked awesome. Smash Brothers is just becoming like the definitive Nintendo game right now for me. Like when I think of playing on my Wii U, I'm thinking Smash Brothers. Keep coming with that DLC, and I cannot wait for this next Nintendo Rec to be focused on Super Smash Brothers. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to playing more games.